to Real Sports.
Every shelf, every aisle.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Real Sports Live, and we've got a doozy for you here from Corpus Christi Veterans Memorial High School. I'm Mark Molina, and we're bringing you the Class 3A Region 4 Boys Quarterfinal Playoffs between the number 4 London Pirates and the number 8 Aransas Pass Panthers. Those rankings as of February 15th, the last Texas Association of Basketball Coaches rankings of the regular season, but both teams consistently ranked in the top 10 all season long. And now we get them here in round number 3 in what has been a really, really rough side of the bracket and the bottom half of this bracket of this region. And it's been rough sailing, and especially here in the third round, as these two teams have to go through each other to head to round number 4, which is going to be the regional semifinals, which is usually the Region 4 tournament, usually held over in Seguin, but this year, due to COVID-19, we're not going to have the tournament round. We're going to go round by round. So the regional semifinals on the line here today. About 3.5 minutes before tip-off, we're going to have the rosters here run down, as they've already been run down here in the gymnasium. So we're going to start with the London Pirates coming in 22-2, district champions and over in their district. We're going to start at the top. Number 1, Joshua Chesney, the 6'6" senior, followed by number 2, Ames Buchanan, the 5'10" sophomore. Preston Caslis, the 6'1" sophomore. Ty Leonard, the 5'11" senior. Number 10, Sean Moreno, the 6'2" junior. Number 11, Cade Kinghorn, the 6' sophomore. Number 12, J.J. Rich, 5'9" junior. Number 14, Dylan Spencer, the 6' sophomore. 21, Jet Christmas, the 6'4" sophomore. Number 22, Patrick McNorton, the 6'3" junior, followed by number 24, Andrew Williams, 6'2" sophomore. Pearson Caslis, 6'2" sophomore. Number 30, and number 33, Bryce Marshall, the 6'5" junior, and head coach Ron Lauver, athletic director Robbie Moreno, principal Shelly Rivas, and superintendent Dr. Judy Wittes. And we're going to go over to the Aransas Pass Panthers, District 29 3A champions, 27-1 on the season. And we're going to start at the top for the Panthers. Number 10, Nathan Gunn, the 5'8" sophomore. Number 12, James Crawford, the 5'7" guard. And number 20, Jonathan Trevino, the 5'10" senior. Number 22, Shyman Crothers. Number 22, the 6' senior. Number 24, Christian Leal, the 5'11" senior. Number 30, Jeff Harris, 5'9" sophomore. Gavin Gaitan, number 32, the 5'8" sophomore. Number 44, George Acosta, the 5'10" sophomore. Israel Lopez, number 50, 6'1" sophomore. Christian Adames, number 52, 5'7" senior. Number 54, the 6'1" sophomore, Reagan Belvin. Coaches are Glenn Hayes, Roy Rios, Martin Villarreal. The coaches' assistants, Natalie Lopez, Matt Ortiz, Joe Jackson. Athletic director, Justin Taylor. Principal, Michelle Hale, and superintendent, Cara Cook. The Aransas Pass Panthers. And we're about a minute from tip-off here. We're going to take a break and we're going to come back with the opening tip and the national anthem. So keep it here. We'll be back. This is Real Sports Live.
Filled daily by a number of vendors that ensures that something here just might be the item you have to have. The vinyl record area helps bring an added atmosphere that makes for the fun trip when stepping back in time with the memories. Forever Memories, Antiques and Collectibles in San Benito.
And he throws it down. Hey! See you later, touchdown.
And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We are about to get going here. A little pregame festivities. I want to thank everybody for watching us, and go and give this video a like and a share. You can find us on Facebook, YouTube, Twitter. We also stream Roku Network, Apple TV. Also go follow us on Instagram, Players of the Game, a lot more cool content there. And make sure to like us, give us a share. That's RIL Sports Live. Now for the National Anthem. And that was the National Anthem, ladies and gentlemen, and we are about to be ready and set to go.
And thank you for serving the greatest country in the world, the United States of America. We keep defending the greatest country in the world. Thank you to all 5 armed services. All right, ladies and gentlemen, it's now time to meet the visiting London Pirates.
We're going to have the introduction, the starting lineup for the London Pirates.
Senior, number 1,
Joshua Chesney, the man in the middle, and in the outside, he's going to be a problem here for the Aransas Past Panthers. A really big matchup nightmare is Joshua Chesney. And speaking of problems, Preston Cazalis, he's had a good season. Started slow because of the injury early on, but came back and playing well. Point guard Ty Leonard, number 4, he's had a strong season for the Pirates, good facilitator. And Patrick McNorton, really solid in the middle, a lot of good play in the middle for the London Pirates down low. And finally, the other twin, the brother of Preston Cazalis, Pearson Cazalis, and both these guys can get out and go.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, it's time to meet the home team, represented by Aransas Past Panthers.
Over here for Aransas Pass, starting lineup.
Senior, number 12.
And number 12, James Crawford, 5'7" guard.
Senior, number 20, Jonathan Trevino.
Jonathan Trevino, 5'10" guard.
Number 22, Shaman Grunder.
Number 22, Shaman Crothers.
Number 24, Christian Leal.
Christian Leal, number 24, the 5'11" guard.
Number 52, Christian
And the Christian Adame, 5'7" forward, senior for the Aransas Pass Panthers.
It's go time.
And this is the moment we've all been waiting for, ladies and gentlemen. Both these teams on a collision course since the postseason started. And a very, very tough region. A lot of good teams in this region, Region 4, Class 3A. But right now, both these teams on a really tough side of this bracket. And they're running into each other right here, right now. A lot of good teams in this region.
Team turn place. Officials are getting ready. And it's time to bring them on out. Here they go. Once again, Panthers, Pirates.
And the winner here gonna head over to the regional semifinals, and it's gonna be a good one, ladies and gentlemen. Number 4 London, number 8 Aransas Pass.
We'll listen to the Fox 40 whistle.
We're gonna start here with a Aransas Pass free throw. And some free throws before the start of the game. So it's going to be Panthers ball after the free throw. So 2-0 start here for Aransas pass. And things are officially underway with this inbound. And here's Leal out to the top of the key to Christian Adame. Give it out here to James Crawford. Crawford drives high off the glass, no good. Rebound, it's Pearson Cazalis. And Cazalis up ahead to Chesney. Chesney in transition. Runner, high off the glass, no good. McNorton's there for the rebound. And he's going to draw the foul, and he'll go to the line. He'll shoot 2. And London Pirates here in their road blacks and Aransas pass in their home whites. As Patrick McNorton sees that free throw rim in and out. A lot of fans out here today as McNorton misses both free throws and London comes up the floor empty on its first possession. Here's a corner 3, and that one goes down, and Aransas pass, Shimon Crothers makes the first field goal of the game for either team, and it's a 5-0 lead for Aransas pass. On a 3 by Crothers, and here's a turnover, and that's taken away. Still, it's James Crawford. So here comes Crawford to Sherryland Crothers, and Crothers puts in another. And it's an 8-0 start here for Aransas pass, and you don't want to start any better than this here. Well, you could, but you can't ask for a better start. And it's 8-0 Aransas pass on top of London. They give it up to Leonard. Leonard, wide open 3. Off the mark, back of the rim, no good. Rebound, pass up ahead, and here's Leal. Leal in the corner to Trevino. Trevino passes out to Crawford. Crawford looking for somewhere to go with the basketball. Gives it up to Jonathan Trevino. Long 3 from the outside. Won't go. Rebound, Chesney. Chesney passes up ahead to Pearson Cazalis. Swings it over to Ty Leonard. And Cazalis going to try a 3 from the wing. And Preston Cazalis with the answer, and the London Pirates are on the board. Leal on the drive. And there's Pearson Cazalis with the emphatic rejection inside. And we're going to have a whistle, and there's a foul. And they're going to call it on Preston Cazalis. His first, team's second. And the pass thrown away, and here's Leonard in the open court. And Leonard finishes off the blunder from Aransas pass on the inbound. And London striking back quickly, cutting an 8-point lead down to 3. And here's a shot off the mark by Crothers. Already hit 2 threes here in the early going. It's now 8-5 to a trailing Cazalis. Cazalis can't connect. Rebound poked out to Chesney. Gives up to Leonard. Leonard finds Pearson Cazalis in the corner. He's going to drive out to Leonard. Top of the key. He's going to dribble it out and reset here. There's Chesney. Drives in the lane. Puts it up high off the window. No good. And McNorton misses from in close. Put back the second time. Patrick McNorton gets that one. And in transition, there's a 3. The bounce won't go for Christian Adame. And back comes London. Over to Pearson Cazalis. Baseline jumper good. Off balance. And it's a 9-0 run for the London Pirates. And here's a quick shot put up by Adame. 3 off the mark. Back comes London. Here's Cazalis over to Chesney. Chesney over to Preston Cazalis. Little fadeaway in the lane. Miss off the mark. Crothers rebound. And here comes Crawford for Aransas pass. London leads 9-8. And the ball nearly taken away as it ends up in the backcourt. But Leal tracks it down, gets it in the corner to Trevino, then back out to Crawford. Crawford spin move inside. He'll get fouled as he tried to drive against Chesney. And Chesney comes over the top. Well, actually, they're going to call that one on Ty Leonard. That was the indication by the officials. So to the line, James Crawford. He'll shoot 2. And he ties the game up. So a good start by Aransas pass. But London comes back in a hurry. And now we have a 9-9 game. And the lead back to Aransas pass after the Crawford free throws. And back comes Caslis. Out to Preston Caslis on the trail. Almost loses it, gives it up to Chesney. Down low. And another miss in close. This one by Bryce Marshall. And they kick it out here to Reagan Belvin. Belvin hits the front of the rim, no good. Leonard tracks down the rebound. And here comes London. Leonard back to Pearson Caslis, over to Preston in the deep corner. Swings it back out to Leonard at the top, and Leonard's going to survey the half court, see what he's got. Back over to Leonard. Leonard fires off the 3, no good. Marshall's there for the putback. And London retakes the lead. They swing it over. Here's a drive by Crawford from the wing, and he drops in a 3. And another Aransas pass, Trey. They have 3 in this game. And Caslis loses the handle, and there's a dog pile for it at half court, and somehow London comes up with it. They get it out to Chesney. Deep corner 3. Joshua Chesney off the mark. There's a rundown for the ball. And they're going to blow the whistle, and they're going to call that foul. It looks like on Bryce Marshall. Might have given a shove there. So it's going to be Aransas pass basketball. And we're going to have a timeout on the floor taken by the London Pirates. So it's early in this one with 2:18 left to go here in the first quarter. Aransas pass leads London 13-11. Keep it here. We'll be back. This is Real Sports Live.
This game.
And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Timeout on the floor by London. They trail 13-11. London Pirates trailed here early by 8. Come back, take a lead. And Aransas pass up now, 13-11. London Pirates headed into the postseason. They had a couple of weeks off. They played a game against Miller, and then they were off for a really long time. Came out sluggish against Mathis in the bi-district round. But we're able to finish that one strong, breeze through Monte Alto, and then now here they are in the regional quarterfinals. And out of the timeout, a long 3, James Crawford. And Crawford showing his range a little bit here early on. Aransas pass back up by 5, and we're going to have a foul. This one going to go against George Acosta. So here's the inbound. Over to Chesney. Jumper, good. And in the corner back the other way, Aransas pass. Off the mark, that's Christian Adame. Rebound track down, Reagan Belvin. And Aransas pass keeps possession. Here's Crawford in the lane, downstairs. He'll get fouled. So James Crawford going to the line. 15 foul on London here in the early going. And that one off the mark by Crawford. And Crawford splits free throws, and he makes it a 4-point game here in the early going. Leonard over to Kazalis. Chesney pressing Kazalis in the corner. Kazalis tries the three, won't go. Rebound. That's Leal, and back come the Panthers. Leal on the drive, the runner. Off the mark, ball goes out of bounds. Leal trying to make a case that it was tapped out of bounds, but it's going to be London ball. So Chesney going to inbound here. And Leonard gives it up to Joshua Chesney. Gives it up to Pearson Kazalis in the corner. Corner three, Pearson Kazalis. And here's a three back the other way. Won't go. Rebound. And here's Preston Kazalis, and he's going to push the ball up quickly. Stops, gives it up to a trailing Chesney over to Ty Leonard. Leonard going to drive, stop, pulls up, shoots. A little too much off the back of the rim, no good. Back comes Crawford. Crawford falling down, won't get the roll. And rebound tracked down by Jet Christmas, and back comes London. Inside of 20 seconds here. In the first corner, Leonard pulls up from the free throw line. Way short. That one goes out of bounds, and it's going to be Aransas pass ball with about 6 seconds left here in quarter number 1. So Reagan Belvin going to inbound. Last seconds. Here's Crawford trying to get a good clean shot off. He's going to heave one up. Good if it goes, won't. And that's the end of the first. And Aransas pass on top of London, 17-16, Class 3A, Region 4 quarterfinals. We're headed to the second quarter. We'll be back.
By the concession stand in Santa Rosa, a locally owned business providing a terrific atmosphere before or after the games and supporting athletes of all ages. When you're in Santa Rosa, be sure to stop by the concession stand and choose from the wide assortment of goodies. An advertising partner with Rio Sports Live is the concession stand.
And he throws it down. Hey! See you later, touchdown.
Come visit our new store in downtown Harlingen. We have furniture, appliances, clothes, collectibles, and more. All funds collected support the Sunny Glen Children's Home. Come see us at Vintage on Jackson at First and Jackson in Harlingen.
And we're back here, Corpus Christi Veterans Memorial. We're Real Sports Live, bringing you coverage of the Class 3A Region 4 quarterfinals between the London Pirates and the Aransas Pass Panthers. Aransas Pass enjoying a 1-point lead after the first quarter. They stormed out to an 8-0 lead. London answers with a 9-0 run, and here we are. Start of the second quarter. Aransas Pass leads 17-16. London with the basketball. Preston Caslis swings it over. Back over to Caslis. He's going to take a long three off the back of the rim. And they're going to call a foul. And I believe that's going to go against McNorton. No foul, but it's going to be a Aransas pass ball. Crawford drives. Ball rolls off the rim. And back comes London, and here comes Leonard. And Leonard strong to the rack. He scores. London back in front. On the trail, there's Aldame. Catches, shoots. No good. Here comes Chesney. He's moving the ball up the floor quickly. Stops. Out to Pearson Caslis, and he's going to try to set things up. Swing it over to Chesney in the deep corner. Joshua Chesney in and out. Rebound McNorton. Puts it up high. Won't go. Rebound tracked down by Adame. And here comes Leal. Pull up three from the wing. Shot missed. Rebound. And we have a whistle. And they're going to call the foul on Jonathan Trevino. So that's going to be team foul number 3 for London. For Aransas pass. 5 team fouls for London. Something to watch here in the first half. Caslis out to Leonard. Over to Caslis in the corner. To Chesney. Cross court to Caslis off balance. Goes inside to McNorton. McNorton's fouled from behind on the entry pass. That one going to go against Shimon Crothers. It's going to be London basketball. And Leonard going to inbound. Gets it into Chesney, swings it over to Caslis. Straight ahead three from deep. Back of the rim, no good. McNorton falls down trying to get the rebound, can't. And coming back the other way, here's Leal. Swings it out to a wide open Crawford. Catch and shoot, yes! And it's a 2018 lead. Aransas pass on top of London. Back come the Pirates. Swing it over to Chesney. In the deep corner, Pearson Caslis. Answer no good. Here comes Crawford. And Aransas pass leading by 2. Another wide open shot. Jonathan Trevino. He misses. And Caslis weaving his way out of traffic. Trying to make his way up the court. Ball out of bounds. It's going to be Aransas pass ball, as the official says. Last touch by the Pirates. So Trevino on the inbound. Gets it into Crawford. And Crawford from deep. And he knocks it in. My, oh my, James Crawford showing his range from the three-point line. He steals this one. Back the other way once again. Another bucket, and Crawford putting on a show for the Aransas Pass Panthers, and they lead by 7. Pull up, Pearson Caslis grabs his own miss, goes back up, he's fouled. And look at that range by Crawford with ease. Not expecting it here. Jumps in front of this one. And comes back and hits a 2. It's a 7-point game. Things moving very fast here in this one. Caslis off the mark. Caslis with the split at the free throw line. Makes it a 25-19 game. 6-point lead by Aransas pass. Panthers with the ball. Leal fires off a 3. Off the back of the rim, won't go. Preston Caslis brings the ball up to a trailing Chesney, and Chesney gonna get called with the travel. Wasn't quite ready for that one. And Buchanan going to check in here. Pearson Casla is headed to the bench for the London Pirates. And straight ahead three on the way, in and out for Leal. We're going to have another foul on Jonathan Trevino, so 5 fouls here for Aransas pass, 5 for each team. Chesney into Leonard, and a little bit of pressure here by Aransas pass in the full court. Chesney, the drive, puts it up high, offensive foul. And the ball going the other way. And the London Pirates having some trouble finding their rhythm here. Here's Leal on the drive, stops, puts it up high off the window over Chesney. Won't go. Buchanan with the rebound, and here comes Joshua Chesney for the London Pirates. Loses the handle, gets it back out to Leonard. Swing it over to Caslis, inside to Chesney. It's poked away. Turnover London. Here comes Leal. Kicks it out to Acosta for 3. No good. Bryce Marshall pulls down the rebound. Chesney over to Leonard. Swings it over to Buchanan in the deep corner. Crawford's on him immediately. Leonard over to Caslis. Back out to Leonard. And we're inside of 4 minutes to play here in this first half. Aransas pass leading 25-19. Leonard pulls up from inside the three-point line. Off the mark. Marshall. Back into Caslis, and he puts it up off the glass, and it's good. It's a 4-point game. Crawford back the other way. Nearly got the bounce there, but Preston Caslis pulls down the rebound, and back comes London. Pass a little high for Chesney, cross court to Leonard. Coming up on 3 minutes here. Left in the second quarter. Leonard looking for a drive. London taking its time here. Leonard pass a little off the mark for Chesney. Turn around, baseline jumper. And another whistle on Joshua Chesney. And the ball's going to go the other way, and the London Pirates a little bit frazzled here in the first half. There's another offensive call out on Joshua Chesney. So 2:40 to play here in the first half. Aransas pass leading by 4. Crawford inside. They swing it over to Acosta, and he's going to get called with the travel. Two and a half to go. Here's London with possession. Chesney calls for it, turns around, fires off the jumper. Rolls off, rebound. It's Leal. Back comes Aransas pass. Leal pulls up for 3, puts it in. Christian Leal puts Aransas pass up by 7. And the perimeter shooting is there for Aransas pass here in this first half. And here's Leonard. Strong drive. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. I believe that one's going to be on Adame. So that's going to be the 17th foul on Aransas pass. Both teams here in the bonus. Ty Leonard to the line. He'll shoot 2. And this is the longest I've seen the London Pirates out of sorts. They trailed early against Miller. They actually led by about 13 points at one point in that game. Came storming back. They trailed after one by 7 against Mathis in by district. But eventually found their footing, but right now, as Leonard splits free throws there, struggling to find themselves as this Aransas pass defense playing really well, and they're shooting the ball lights out here from the perimeter. And there's the drive. No good. Acosta as he puts up the shot. Here's a foul on Aransas pass. More free throws coming up, 1 and 1. And they're going to call that one on Christian Adame. So team foul number 8 for Aransas pass. As Pearson Caslas heads to the line. We're inside of 2 minutes to go here in the second quarter of this Region 4 3A boys quarterfinal matchup. And Caslas 2 for 2 from the line. Makes it a 4-point game. But if you're London, as sluggish as you come out this first half, you gotta like where you're at. But this Aransas pass team showing no signs of slowing from the perimeter. But there's a shot missed by Acosta. And there's a whistle and a timeout here on the floor. So we're gonna step away here. 30-second timeout. Keep it here. We're Real Sports Live.
Antiques and Collectibles, located at 237 North Sam Houston in San Benito, is filled with vintage items, collectibles, and a selection of vinyl records that's as good as it gets. Every shelf, every aisle, and table is filled daily by a number of vendors that ensures that something here just might be the item you have to have. The vinyl record area helps bring an added atmosphere that makes for the fun trip when stepping back in time with the memories. Forever memories. Antiques and Collectibles in San Benito.
And he throws it down. Hey! See you later, touchdown.
And welcome back out of that timeout. It's going to be London basketball. They trail by 4. A minute 23 to go here. Really strong first half out of this Aransas pass team. Both teams been on the radar all season long, ranked in the top 10 in Class 3A. Here in this inevitable clash, coming to you live from Corpus Christi Veterans Memorial High School. Leonard over to Caslas in the corner. Pearson Caslas misses, but Bryce Marshall's there with the offensive board. He misses the putback, and it's Aransas pass ball. And here comes Crawford. Crawford's shown out here in the first half. Backing down Leonard to a wide open man. Here's Acosta. Misses. Here's Caslas. Caslas on the drive. Caslas finishes. Preston Caslas. Crawford behind the back with the runner in the lane. Strong drive there. He gets fouled. He'll go to the line. Crawford, the 5'7" senior guard, makes the first free throw, and he's had himself a heck of a first half. Showing his range, showing his ball handling skills, and his ability to drive inside as it got him here to the line. And he knocks down both, showing off a little bit of free throw touch as well. The ball ripped away, and here's a London turnover, and back over to Crawford. Crawford tries to bounce pass in the corner for 3. It's Adame. Way off the mark, up ahead to Caslas. Caslas doesn't have the numbers, loses the handle out of bounds. And Caslas claiming it was tipped, and he's not going to get that call, so back the other way, less than 10 seconds to go. Here's Crawford, pulls up, a little too hard off the back of the rim. Marshall tries to get the ball before it goes out of bounds, and it's going to be last touch by London. So it's going to be a Aransas pass ball. 0.48 seconds left here. Maybe enough time for a catch and shoot, a tip in. And this one rushed off the mark, misses everything. And we're at the break. Aransas pass comes out strong, and they maintain the lead here heading into the break. The Aransas pass Panthers 30, the London Pirates 26. We're at the break. We'll queue up some first half highlights for you guys. But right after this, this is Real Sports Live. Keep it here.
Hi, I'm Rebecca Castillo. I invite you to visit San Benito and see for yourself the many things this community has to offer. Our offices of economic development offer a variety of business resources to developers, investors, and business owners from small to large scale. Contact us and let us work together on your next business opportunity.
Sherryland Isd, a nationally recognized district focusing on quality and rigorous instruction where every child is immersed in a culture of academic success. A district dedicated to preparing our youth for the future. Our mission is to inspire, educate, and empower all students to reach their full potential and become leaders of the highest moral character. Sherryland Isd, excellence is our tradition.
Throws it down. Hey! See you later, touchdown.
And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We are at the half. The Aransas Pass Panthers leading the London Pirates 30-26. Region 4 3A quarterfinals. Both teams ranked in the top 10 for most of the season. As we said before, when the postseason started, people circled this one as both teams were on a collision course to meet here in a very, very tough part of the Region 4 3A bracket. So we're going to show you how we got here. Aransas Pass starting out with an 8-0 run, but London answered back quickly with a 9-0 run of its own, but the London Pirates looking out of sorts, haven't really been able to find that rhythm, get out and running the way they like. Struggling from the field just a little bit. The Aransas Pass Panthers shooting from the perimeter rather well, showing their ability to shoot the ball and shoot it from long range. And they've also forced a couple of turnovers, so all around good game. Good start here for the Aransas Pass Panthers. But they lead right now 30-26 at the break. We'll show you how we got here. Here are the first half highlights after this. Here we go. Here's a corner three, and that one goes down, and Aransas Pass, Shimon Crothers makes it by Crothers, and here's a turnover, and that's taken away. Still, it's James Crawford. So here comes Crawford to Sherryland Crothers, and Crothers puts in another. It over to Ty Leonard. And Caslis going to try a three from the wing, and Preston Caslis with the answer, and the London Pirates are on the board. With the answer, and the London Pirates are on the board. Leal on the drive, and there's Pearson Caslis with the emphatic reject. His first, team second. And the pass thrown away, and here's Leonard in the open court, and Leonard finishes off the blunder from Aransas Pass on the inbound drive. Out to Leonard, top of the key. He's going to dribble it out and reset here. There's Chesney, drives in the lane, puts it up high off the window, no good. And McNorton misses from in close. Put back second time, Patrick McNorton gets that one. And back comes London. Over to Pearson Caslis. Baseline jumper good. Off balance. Swings it back out to Leonard at the top, and Leonard's going to survey the half court, see what he's got. Back over to Leonard. Leonard fires off the three. No good. Marshall's there for the putback. There's a drive by Crawford from the wing, and he drops in a three, and another Aransas pass, Trey. But we're able to finish that one strong, breeze through Monte Alto, and then now here they are in the regional quarterfinals. And out of the timeout, a long three, James Crawford. So here's the inbound. Over to Chesley. Jumper, good. Down here. And Leonard gives it up to Joshua Chesley. Gives it up to Pearson Caslis in the corner. Corner three, Pearson Caslis. No foul, but it's going to be a Aransas pass ball. Crawford drives. Ball rolls off the rim. And back comes London, and here comes Leonard. And Leonard strong to the rack, he scores. Back of the rim, no good. McNorton falls down trying to get the rebound, can't. And coming back the other way, here's Leal. Swings it out to a wide open Crawford. Catch and shoot, yes! Crawford. And Crawford from deep. And he knocks it in. My, oh my, James Crawford showing. We're inside of 4 minutes to play here in this first half. Aransas pass leading 25-19. Leonard pulls up from inside the three-point line. Off the mark. Marshall. Back into Caslis, and he puts it up off the glass, and it's good. The jumper rolls off. Rebound. It's Leal. Back comes Aransas pass. Leal pulls up for three. Puts it in. Christian Leal. Open man. Here's Acosta. Misses. Here's Caslis. Caslis on the drive. Caslis finishes. Preston Caslis. And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. The Aransas Pass Panthers coming out for a shoot around, but we're going to take a break here. About 3.5 minutes to go before the start of the second half. Class 3A boys quarterfinal Region 4. London Aransas Pass and the Aransas Pass Panthers lead 30-26. We'll take a break and we'll be back. Keep it here. This is Real Sports Live.
Josh Moody and Coach Rolly Gonzalez of Josh Moody Loans are former Harlingen Cardinals and would like to wish all the teams good luck in tonight's games.
Music lovers, you have to stop and see the assortment of records, tapes, and records memorabilia at Forever Memories today. Located at 237 North Sam Houston in San Benito, Texas, there's over 10,000 records on display and more coming every day. Looking for your favorite album from the past, first pressings, collectibles? How about a 45 with a single you just have to have? Freddie Fender, Johnny Cash, Hank Williams, Elvis, Beatles, blues, rock, classics, Tejano, it's all here. Organized and priced for you. Forever Memories, 237 North Sam Houston, San Benito.
And he throws it down. Hey! See you later, touchdown.
The Harlingen CISD elementary experience looks something like this. Let's see that again. To learn more about the HCISD elementary experience, visit hcisd.org.
This game is brought to you in part by the Concession Stand in Santa Rosa, a locally owned business providing a terrific atmosphere before or after the games and supporting athletes of all ages. When you're in Santa Rosa, be sure to stop by the Concession Stand and choose from the wide assortment of goodies. An advertising partner with Rio Sports Live is the Concession Stand.
And he throws it down. Oh! See you later, touchdown.
And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We are just seconds away from the start of the third quarter. The London Pirates struggling to find a rhythm, really not playing that fast up-tempo London Pirates type of basketball. That's due in large parts to this Aransas pass team. Shooting the ball very well, taking care of it in the half court. And here we go. Aransas pass going to start with the ball, leading by 4, 30-26. And here's Leal. Kicks it out. We're going to have an early three. Here's Trevino. No good. Back comes London. Pearson Cazalis. And he gets the finger roll the other way. Fast start here by London. Pass up ahead quickly. Here's Leal on the wing. He's going to drive. No look pass. Crothers for three. Straight ahead. Aransas pass. Another tray. And the lead is 5. And here's Chesney. The drive. Up. Won't go. Here comes Crawford. Crawford. Held drive. One-handed. No. Cazalis with the rebound. Passes up ahead to Preston Cazalis. Stops. Pulls up just inside the three-point line. Misses short off the front of the rim. Back comes Aransas pass. Leal dishes out to Crawford. Crawford puts it up one-handed off balance. Avoided the travel there, and here comes London. Preston Cazalis can't finish. There's Leonard off the window and in. It's a 33-30 game. James Crawford walking the ball up over to Crothers. Here's Leal. Leal, the drive, loses the handle. He's fouled. Looks like that's going to be on Preston Cazalis. First team foul. It's going to be a non-shooting foul. Crawford looking to inbound, and he gets it over to Adame. Here's Leal, guarded closely by Leonard, and there's a three way off the mark by Crothers. Here's Pearson Cazalis. Dishes down low to Preston, and he's going to draw the foul. Preston Cazalis, he's going to go to the line, waiting for the defender to come over him, went up, gets fouled. Textbook play there in the paint. And he's rewarded with a couple of free throws. Is Preston Cazalis. Sophomore twins, and these guys know each other, obviously, like the back of their hand. Bad twin joke aside, they really play well together on the court. In transition, just always know where the other is on the floor, and they're really, really good facilitators, not only for each other, but for the rest of the team. And Cazalis, 2 for 2 from the line, makes it a 1-point game. Leal over to Crawford. Crothers swings it over to Leal. Leal looking for somewhere to go. Pulls up. Fires off the three. And it's good. And Leal just kind of waiting there on Cazalis. Pulls up right in his face. Nowhere to go. No problem on that triple. Cazalis thought about it. Swings it over to Preston Cazalis. Out to Ty Leonard. Leonard back over to Cazalis, and he's going to be patient with it. Swings it out to Leonard. Back over to Cazalis. Over to Chesney. And this Aransas pass defense cutting off everything here for London. And there's a deep three. Preston Cazalis. And it's a 1-point game. Back the other way. Leal with the answer for Aransas pass. Back to a 4-point game, and Aransas pass trading blows here with London. Turn around off the glass, Pearson Cazalas. Nice moves inside. 2-point game. Leal, step back shot, just inside the 3-point line. And Leal heating up. Christian Leal. Catch and shoot. Pearson Cazalas the other way. Blow for blow right now. And the fireworks, ladies and gentlemen, have started. Crothers, long three, off the mark. Pearson Cazalas with the ball up the court. Here's Cazalas pushing it, spin move, finds Chesney wide open in the corner. Bang! Joshua Chesney gives London the lead. Back the other way. Here's Alame with the answer. They go down low. Here's Marshall. Good. Does a little flexing coming up the court. London back in front. Catch and shoot straight away. Alame. This one won't go. Rebound Crothers. Puts it off the glass and in. Need a second to catch my breath. Catch and shoot. Pearson Cazalas. He puts it in from the corner. And temper's running high right now. And let's go to the replay. They get it out. Just wide open here. London pushing it. And the Cazalas boys having fun right now. Both teams are. 30-second timeout. We'll be back.
Our new store in downtown Harlingen. We have furniture, appliances, clothes, collectibles, and more. All funds collected support the Sunny Glen Children's Home. Come see us at Vintage on Jackson at First and Jackson in Harlingen.
Forever.
And we're back, ladies and gentlemen. And if you're just like me right now, you're a little bit out of breath, a little bit winded. But the haymakers coming in bunches right now from each side. And right now, London leading 48-46. And we'll see out of the timeout. Here's a three to start things off. That's off the mark for George Acosta. London back with the ball, shooting themselves into a rhythm here. And this one's stolen, and it's Acosta. Down low, Leal to a trailing Crothers. He's fouled. He puts it up. He'll go to the line. So Shimon Crothers at the line for Aransas pass. That one in and out. McNorton coming in. Bryce Marshall going to sit down. And Crothers splits free throws, and it's a 1-point game. Now this third quarter, a lot of what we expected here from both teams. Leonard over to Cazalas. Things slowing down right now after that timeout from both teams. Swing it over to Leonard. Leonard, the drive, passes back out to Cazalas. From the wing, he'll let it fly. Misses short off the front of the rim. No good. Rebound, Belvin. Here comes Crawford. Pull-up three from the wing. Rolls off. Preston Cazalas brings the ball up the court. He gives it off to Chesney. Over to McNorton. Back to Chesney. Chesney gonna let it fly. In and out. Here's Aransas pass. Here's Leal. Top of the key. Here's Acosta. Gives up to Leal. On the drive. Step back. Out to Crawford. He'll try the drive. And he's going to draw the foul. Pearson Cazalis, he's going to check in. Ames Buchanan headed to the bench for London. They get the ball in here to Crawford. Crawford drives. Can't finish. Rebound. Pulled down by Preston Cazalis. He moves the ball up quickly, or he tries to at least. Gives it up to Leonard. Leonard crosses the half-court mark. Pass a little high. Back to Leonard. Back to Chesney. He'll fire the three from the corner. Hand in his face, no problem. And it's a 4-point lead for London. And just a nice closeout here. Just good defense, back and forth. They gave it up here. And Joshua Chesney showing what he can do in rhythm. And here's Acosta. He fires off a three. And Aransas pass a little off the mark here in this third quarter. Strong effort here by London. Here's Ty Leonard bringing the ball up the court. Over to Chesney. Over to Cazalis in the corner. Thought about the shot. Passes it back out to Leonard. Leonard passed a little tall for him. Able to control it. Loses the handle. Turnover. It's poked away by Leal. And we're going to get a foul. They're going to call it on Leal. And that's going to be London ball. We're inside of a minute to go here in quarter number 3. Chesney inbound to Leonard. Leonard guarded closely by Leal. Leonard off to Chesney for three. Joshua Chesney, one more. Leal back the other way. No good. Chesney pulls down the rebound. Cazalis up ahead to Leonard. Here comes London. Off to Chesney. And Chesney a little hard there. Place would have erupted had he landed that one. Back comes Leal. Leal trying to take Cazalis off the dribble. And he's going to send it out to Adame. Here's Crawford. In the corner, wide open. Trevino for three. No. Rebound Leonard. Out to Chesney. Inside of 15 minutes to go. Pass up ahead to Cazalis. Cazalis downstairs to McNorton. McNorton blocked. That was Belvin getting an all ball there. So Ty Leonard going to inbound. With about 7 seconds left. Here's Cazalis on the drive to Leonard in the corner. No. Chesney, good if it goes. Not going to go. And we're through 3. And London with the big third quarter, they're up 54-47. We'll be back, fourth quarter coming your way. This is Real Sports Live.
Collectibles, located at 237 North Sam Houston in San Benito, is filled with vintage items, collectibles, and a selection of vinyl records that's as good as it gets. Every shelf, every aisle, and table is filled daily by a number of vendors that ensures that something here just might be the item you have to have. The vinyl record area helps bring an added atmosphere that makes for the fun trip when stepping back in time with the memories. Forever Memories, Antiques and Collectibles in San Benito.
And he throws it down. See you later, touchdown.
And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Starting the fourth quarter, London big third quarter. They got in the rhythm. They got to shooting. Joshua Chesney and the brothers Cazalis leading the way for London to get them back in this game in that third quarter. And let's see what the fourth quarter has in store. There's a lot of fireworks in that third quarter, a lot of back and forth. Real fun for everybody involved, especially for everybody watching. Ball into Pearson Caslis. The runner, good. The lead is 9. Here's Crawford, spin move. Goes up, fouled. And the London defense caught there. Off that spin move, you see Coach Lawver kind of telling him, stay there, stay at home a little bit. But Crawford got him there with that spin move, and he knocks down a free throw at the line. The lead down to 7. London pushing the ball. Here's Buchanan. Runner in. And London just firing on all cylinders ever since that third quarter. Here's Crothers. Gives it up. Here's a 3. No good by Adame. Rebound there by Crothers. Give it up to Leal. And they ran this pass shooting, not what it was in that third quarter like the first half. And here's a 3, and that one goes. Christian Adame trying to get things going here for the Panthers. They trail by 6. Here's Chesney over to Buchanan. Ames Buchanan for 3. No good. Leal with the rebound. Back comes Aransas' pass. Leal over to Crothers. To Adame. Lets the 3 fly. Another tray. And just like that, the lead's whittled down to 3. Pass in front of Buchanan. Thrown away. Turnover. And here comes Aransas' pass.
Checking in for the Nuggets, number 22, Nick Moore.
Six and a half to go. Crothers loses the ball off his foot. And back comes London. Chesney up ahead to Pearson Caslis. Caslis pulls up from around the free throw line, puts in the jumper. 5-point game. Here's Crawford. One-handed off the glass, banks it home. Lead back to 3. Pass over to Chesney. Chesney quickly up the court. Back over to Leonard. Inside of 6 minutes to go. Leonard looking for somewhere to go with the ball. Gives it up to Pearson Caslis. Caslis on the drive. The runner misses short off the front of the rim. Here's Crawford for Aransas' pass. Crawford trying to back his way inside. Puts it up. He's fouled. Crawford doesn't have the size, but still does a good job inside, backing down his opponent. Able to put himself in good position, draws a foul. He's at the line. He'll shoot 2. Makes it a 2-point game.
Number 54, Melvin.
Crawford sinks it. Makes it a 1-point game. London leads 60-59. Let's see who's going to give that final spurt. Here's Chesney. Loses the handle. Picks it up. Off the ground and in. Back quickly the other way. And Caslis thought he saved it off of It looked like one of Aransas' passes players off the thigh. Excuse me there, a little bit of a tongue twister, but Caslis did not, so it's going to be AP ball. Leal, step back. Crawford, straightaway three. No. Leal jumps in with the rebound, and the ball rolls out. And the whistle. They're going to call the foul on McNorton. We're going to have free throws coming for Leal. 17 foul on London. Just 2 fouls for Aransas pass. Aransas pass in the bonus. And Leal, the 1-and-1, banks it home. Makes it a 2-point game. The lead's down to 1. Inside of 5 minutes to play here in this Class 3A region quarterfinal. Caslis for 3. In and out for Preston Caslis. Pearson Caslis tracks down the offensive board. He's fouled. And chest bump there by him and Crawford. They're going to call the foul. And Crawford not too happy about that one, but it's going to be a foul, just a 13 foul inbound here. 13 foul on Aransas pass. Norton, back to Leonard, back to Caslis. Preston Caslis in the corner, turns around, fires off the 3. No, Leal with the rebound. Leal with the 3 off the mark. Coming up on 4 minutes to play here. They give it to McNorton from Chesley. Patrick McNorton gets the bucket. Crawford back the other way. Boom! And the steal. Crawford puts it up. No, Chesney. Outlet pass to Caslis. Here comes Caslis. Dribbles it out. Back out to Leonard, and we're inside of 4 minutes, tied at 64. Pearson Caslis in the corner. No. Marshall, put back, or excuse me, that's McNorton. McNorton gives London back the lead. Crawford, fade away inside, won't go. Chesney, gonna get called with the foul. Somebody is. They're going to call the push. I don't believe it was on Chesney. But it's going to be free throws here, or an inbound pass for Aransas pass. Excuse me. Well, actually, it is going to be free throws, and it's going to be Shimon Crothers here for Aransas pass. So Crothers makes the first. About 3 minutes left here. 3 minutes and some change. Call it 20. And Crothers ties the game. And this game right now living up to the billing. 2 top 10 teams going at it. Who's going to give the final run here? 3:20 in counting. Pass up ahead. Pearson Caslis wide open from the corner. He's off. McNorton over to Chesley. Straight ahead 3. Boom! London leads 69-66. Big 3 there by Chesley on the straightaway. Crawford thought about it. Crawford right back at you. 69 all. Pass over to Kazalis. Pearson Kazalis, one-handed, gets it to go. 71-69, back comes Crawford. He can't finish. Preston Kazalis pushing the ball up. Gets it out to Leonard. Leonard over to Chesney, fires off the three from the wing. Joshua Chesney! Clutch. And it's a 5-point lead for London. Back here, they swing it over. Chesney just wide open. He's going to take that shot all day. Makes the Aransas pass pay. Full timeout on the floor. We'll be back.
Hi, I'm Rebecca Castillo. I invite you to visit San Benito and see for yourself the many things this community has to offer. Our offices of economic development offer a variety of business resources to developers, investors, and business owners from small to large scale. Contact us and let us work together on your next business opportunity.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Coming up on 2 minutes to play, and this one has been a good one. London leads Aransas past 74-69. Two top 10 teams duking it out here for the right to head on to the regional semifinals. Crawford dishes it out. Crothers dribbles it out. Gives it up to Crawford. Crawford drives. Bounce pass. Turns it over. London has it. Leonard over to Chesney. And we got a foul there by Crawford on Leonard. Just a 4-team foul here for Aransas pass. And McNorton gonna sit down. Bryce Marshall gonna check in. Ball in quickly, it's poked away. Here's Leal. And Leal puts it in on the other end. Off the turnover. And we have a whistle here. So another foul. Aransas pass, has got a couple to give. And Leonard to the floor, tied up, and we're gonna get a jump ball here. So it's gonna be Aransas pass basketball, a 3-point game. So we're going to clean up some moisture here on the floor. Coming up on 1 minute to play. Crothers shoots the three, won't go. Kazalis with the rebound. Kazalis up ahead, off to Preston Kazalis. He puts it up, can't finish. Rebound, Crothers. Crawford, stop, pulls up, won't go. Chesney with the rebound. Chesney fouled. That's team foul number 6 on Aransas pass. Less than 40 seconds to go. If you're Aransas pass, going to play some defense here and hope London gets off a shot quick. But if not, they're going to have to burn a foul and send London to the free throw line, at least for a 1-and-1. So they're not going to foul. And timeout here as Leonard sees the double team. So we're going to get a foul, actually, and they're going to send Leonard to the line. Ty Leonard. I believe he's going to shoot a 1-and-1, and he will. 17 foul, London into the bonus. Clutch free throws coming. Leonard puts it in. Makes it a 4-point game. And Leonard splits the free throws, and it's a 4-point game. Crawford pulls up, short, rebound. Leal. Whistle on the play. They're going to call the foul on Preston Caslis. Leal is going to go to the line.
Checking in for the Pirates, number 2, Buchanan.
And Preston Caslis is going to foul out.
Foul out number 3, Preston Caslis.
So big free throws coming up here for Christian Leal. Misses the mark on the first. That's a big miss right there. But he can make it a one-possession game with this next one, should he sink it. And Leal does just that. Makes it a 3-point game. Timeout on the floor. We're going to get a timeout here by Aransas pass. 30-second timeout. We'll step away real quick and bring you back momentarily. We'll be back. This is Real Sports Live.
ISD, a nationally recognized district focusing on quality and rigorous instruction where every child is immersed in a culture of academic success. A district dedicated to preparing our youth for the future. Our mission is to inspire, educate, and empower all students to reach their full potential and become leaders of the highest moral character. Sherryland ISD, excellence is our tradition.
And he throws it down. Hey! See you later, touchdown.
And we're back. A little bit more than 20 seconds to play here in the fourth quarter. 3-point lead by London. London with the ball. Leonard trying to inbound, gets it into Chesney. Chesney gonna bring the ball up. Gives it up to Leonard. Leonard gets a lane. Leonard finishes, big bucket. It's a 5-point game. Leal fires a 3. He gets fouled. It looks like he's gonna shoot 3, but big bucket there by Leonard. That could have sealed the deal. 6 seconds left, 5-point game. And we're gonna get a timeout here, and let's look at that last replay. And Leonard gets doubled up here, gives it off, or Chesney rather, gives it up to Leonard, and Leonard finds a hole there in that Aransas pass defense. And we got a full timeout, 6 seconds to go. Aransas pass trails by 5.
Josh Moody and Coach Rolly Gonzalez of Josh Moody Loans are former Harlingen Cardinals and would like to wish all the teams good luck in tonight's games.
And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. At the line for Aransas pass, Christian Leal. He's going to shoot free throws here, but it's a 5-point London lead. And Leal, believe he's going to shoot 3. So I'll have 2 more coming. Big free throw. Should he knock in all 3, it'll be a 2-point game. Three-point game. It's 1 possession as it stands. The big free throw coming here. Obviously, they're going to need a foul. And Leal makes all 3. London inbounds quickly. They get it over to Pearson Cazalet. He'll get fouled with about 4 seconds to play. And you talk about clutch free throws right here. 2 of them
Checking in now, number 12, Crawford.
can put a lid on this one pretty much.
And number 22, Brothers for the Panthers.
And Cazalet at the line. No pressure, kid. And he's off. Timeout. And Aransas pass. Down by 2 with the ball. And Cazalet beside himself coming to the bench. And Cazalet missing the free throw. 30-second timeout. Aransas pass was down by 5 with 6 seconds to play. They hit 3 free throws. And a miss by Cazalet on the 1-and-1 gives Aransas pass the ball with a 2-point lead. London with a 2-point lead. Aransas pass with a 2-point deficit to overcome here. 4 seconds to go. Obviously, you're London. You got to avoid the foul. And to Crawford. And off of Aransas pass. It looks like it's going to be London ball, and that's the indication. And we got a timeout here from London. And the ball, they bullet it right into Crawford. He goes to jump for it. And he loses it out of bounds. And the call is going to be London ball, London possession. And we got a full timeout on the floor. We'll take a quick break and we'll be back with the conclusion of this one. Back after this.
See the assortment of records, tapes, and records memorabilia at Forever Memories today. Located at 237 North Sam Houston in San Benito, Texas, there's over 10,000 records on display and more coming every day. Looking for your favorite album from the past, first pressings, collectibles. How about a 45 with a single you just have to have? Freddie Fender, Johnny Cash, Hank Williams, Elvis, Beatles, blues, rock, classics, Tejano, it's all here. Organized and priced for you. Forever Memories, 237 North Sam Houston, San Benito.
And we're back here. Waiting off the timeout. 3 seconds to go. London inbound. They lead by 2. They get the ball into Cazalet. And Cazalet going to just dribble it out. And he does. And the London Pirates hold on. They're headed to the Sweet 16. The London Pirates headed to round 4. They hold on. Big third quarter. They hold off Aransas pass in the 4th. Late surge by the London Pirates gives them the victory. And the London Pirates defeat the Aransas Pass Panthers 77-75 in the Class 3A Region 4 quarterfinals. They are headed to the region semifinals, ladies and gentlemen.
Be safe on your road travels.
And that's going to do it here. Thank you for watching. Make sure to go follow us on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, YouTube, wherever you guys do social media. Give us a like, give us a share. And that's going to do it here. More basketball coming your way this weekend. A lot of good stuff, a lot of good playoff hoops. Tomorrow, doubleheader from Corpus Christi Ray for myself. Santa Rosa versus San Diego. Then Port Isabel versus Crystal City. That starts at 3 p.m. over at Corpus Christi Ray. And one more time, London wins 77-75. They're off to round 4 of the Class 3A postseason. For myself, Mark Molina, my camera person, Jerry Trevino,